Don't engage alone. We do this together.
Yeah, we got it. We got
New 52 book.
it. Somebody clip this.
Welcome under two capes. I'm Jared. I'm here with Nick from the Phoenix Press. What's up, brother?
Oh my God. We told you. We told everyone when this trailer come out, we reserved the right to have our minds changed. And
Yep.
Oh my God.
Exactly. And I'm here with Taladia Plays. What's up, brother? I see you're dressing like the home team, brother.
Taladia's got that swag going on.
I have to put the swag on. I was like,
Yeah.
I was excited. I mean, when the trailer dropped, I was excited, and I had to put the merch on. I was like, what am I doing not wearing the merch? So I put the merch on, just for the sake of the trailer.
Hell yeah!
Taladia
Hell
came
yeah!
prepared.
Hell yeah! So let's see what the peeps have to say. First off, Robert, welcome, bro. So Robert says, hang on, I gotta go to his first comment. He says, member for 6 months. Hell yeah! He goes, hey guys, get gonna see Sonic 3 soon. But yeah, I love the trailer. Also fitting how it came out for your 250th episode. Oh yeah, this is UTC episode 250.
Are you kidding me?
Somehow this lined up that well.
Oh my God. Gunn saw you're getting close. Be like, all right, I'm going to drop it precisely on this day to force him to be the 250th episode. He has to talk about me for the 250th episode.
I'm like, all right, all good, dude. And the trailer has 13 million views. It's not even 12 hours since it premiered. Yeah. Broski is generous. Ian says, honestly, for me, it just confirmed that I miss Henry Cavill even more. I hope this universe fails. Well, that's it. That's your opinion. That's fine. I was asleep when the trailer dropped. So bad.
A lot of people were.
They probably used bots, and I'm not gonna go with that. Yeah,
we're not gonna.
Comics James Gunn saying on Instagram, the engineer's in the trailer, but you have to find her. Yeah, she's like in there. You missed the crypto part. Yeah, the crypto part's in there too. I like that one.
I gotta say, hats off to Gunn. He made crypto work.
Yeah, he actually did. All right, so let's talk about this because as you guys know, if you guys have watched this show for any amount of time, you know that I haven't been a Gunn hater. I've just been a, what's the word? Skeptic.
Doubter.
Skeptic. Because it's like, I knew that a Superman movie could be good. It's just I wasn't sure if Gunn could do it. And I always said, I'm waiting for the trailer. I'm waiting for the trailer. The trailer came out. Oh, even Britt likes crypto. By the way, hang on. I got to play her intro. Here we go. Hang on.
Here we go.
Yeah, so I sat down and watched the trailer, and I'm actually excited for this movie.
Yeah, for me, I gotta pull a Young Justice here and say I was officially whelmed.
Not bad, dude. How about you? How about you, Taladia?
For me, after seeing it multiple times, I'm digging. I actually am excited for it. I'm overwhelmed.
And by the way, so first off, hats off to Gunn for not putting a musical score, a like actual pop song in the trailer. That's the first thing that's good. Second off, I liked that. Okay, while I appreciate it more when Superman has his own unique theme based on each version, I think he made the John Williams theme work.
Like, at least he's not blatantly copying it. Like, I get why Superman Returns did it, because it's technically in the Reeves verse. I get that. I think someone on Twitter posted, like, Henry Cavill is like, the only Superman movie to not use the John Williams score.
Only movie Superman, because Superman and Lois did not.
Yeah, the movie.
But so, let's start with this. So, let's start with the elephant in the room. The suit actually looks good in this.
Which, as I was saying before... Oh, sorry, go with Claudia.
I was going to say, we were criticizing the suit, remember?
When
we saw set photos, all three of us were criticizing the suit. right?
I
Like, oh,
literally-
it's bag.
I literally invented a whole. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking over you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go first.
No. I was talking over you. I apologize.
I was gonna say we criticize the fact that it's baggy, the fact it's got diaper. Well, I won't say diapers. We don't call it diapers, because it's got underwears on the outfit.
Underoos.
No, but also the fact that the some of the cast members as well, it just didn't fit. But hey, post production. Wow.
It actually looked pretty good. I was like, the
Wow.
suit still sucks in my opinion. Okay, that's your opinion, bro. I liked they're very clearly, it was even more evident now, they're doing the new 52 suit, and in many ways, Taladia, this movie seems to me legit the Grant Morrison run from the new 52.
Yeah.
I mean, did you notice they recreated a certain shot, but it wasn't as wonderful?
What? Oh,
they made it. They recreated one of your favorite covers, but they made it lamer.
No, they didn't do that cover. So we're
Yeah,
still good.
You see the one where him and Lois were floating up in the air?
That's from the animated movie. It's not necessarily from a cover.
In this trailer. It's in the trailer.
No, I know, but the Superman Wonder Woman part of it is in the animated movie. Anyway, so we saw that, and yeah, I gotta put my hat out to him. Nice job. And so the other thing I really liked, Nicholas Hoult as Superman. That's a Freudian slip. As Lex Luthor, he is very menacing as Lex Luthor.
I gotta say, he's quite the beast.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I see what you did there.
Took you a second.
Yes, exactly.
I see what you did there. But I gotta say, right, Nicholas Hoult did was a great trailer. I gotta say, also the fact that we got like different scenes made it work for this trailer. Like you got to see different characters, like Quark Girl, Green Lantern. You got to see Mr. Terrific. Now I gotta say, Mr. Terrific looked really, 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 really cool in this trailer. I wasn't expecting Mr. Terrific to look this brilliant, but my God,
I think Mr. Terrific was one of the few things when we saw the set leaks. He was like the one costume we didn't criticize.
Well, because it is legit. That is 110% the costume. By the way, so here's a look of Holt compared to comic book Luthor. Yep.
1-to-1.
So are we able to play the trailer on stream?
No, but we can watch it separately and discuss it.
Oh.
Let me pull it up then. And so far on the DC side, well, on IGN it has 1.2 million views.
On the WB side of it, because WB also posted on their YouTube page, it was at 246 9 hours ago.
200 hours ago?
9 hours ago.
Okay.
14 million views in 9 hours. That is actually not bad. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to bring this into a separate... actually, I can't do it on here. All right, so how do you guys want to do this? You want to just watch it and then count down 1, 2, 3?
I'd just rather we just talk about it, because honestly, like, the live react is just kind of...
Okay, all right. But, so it starts off, Superman just crashes in the middle of, I assume, where the Fortress of Solitude is. And I like where he whistles for Crypto. Obviously, he's like a lot of snow just coming towards him, and I'm like, oh wow, that is cool.
It's really interesting as well. Like where you see the cuts on his face.
It made me start to think. Okay, it made me think like, what could have hurt him is that Ultra. Well, actually, another friend of mine said that there are people saying that instead of Ultraman, some people are starting to think that it's a character named Ultramarine, who, by the way, is a character in DC Comics. That would make much more sense.
That was actually Bizarro.
No, in other words, the U part, when he's in the U suit, if you will, they call him probably Ultramarine. Probably, I would imagine. So. Yeah, the Ultramarine Corps. That's exactly that. Well, and then Robert says, what do you think of that concept? What I stated above. Gunn has stated that somehow that's how it plays out. What do you mean? Oh, the Gary Frank ex Luthor? Yeah, exactly. So then, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll bring up the trailer on here, and then we'll just frame through it and check it out. I mean,
yeah, I don't think that'll trip up the copyright thing. That should be fine.
So it crashed.
Like that is a good shot. That is
a good shot. And again, wait, the suit looks pretty good. Wow.
Wait. I gotta mention this. That's a Yamcha thing. He stole off Dragon Ball.
Jared, can you full screen the video?
So you're saying Dragon Ball is the blueprint? Hang on.
Oh. Yeah, I am.
Hang on. For some reason, this thing is messing up. Just give me 1 minute.
All right. I will say, for as good as the trailer is, I do have some thoughts, some critiques.
Okay. It doesn't look like I can do this single then.
Well, then you can just have it in frame. Then it's fine.
Wait, entire screen. Okay, here we go. I got it.
You did it.
Hang on. Where there's a will, there's a way. So yeah, so the suit looks good. It definitely looks like it looks less baggy. I mean, Gunn said he didn't want it to look like Superman's suit is like painted on him.
That was a shot at Henry.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. But so then we get I still don't like the Clark Kent hair.
It's like he's got a raccoon on his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It just looks so obviously like a wig. I'm sorry. It just does not look good on him.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks too much like, remember that hairdo that like all the like millennial guys had, like
the broccoli cut.
Yeah, it was the broccoli cut. That's what it looks like.
It does not look good.
I like that.
Looks good.
I like the Daily Planet and everything like that. The hair only stands out when it's in the sun. Everywhere else it looks fine. Okay, yeah, that's true. So we'll continue on. And then we get zoomed in from James. And there's Miss Lame. Not bad as Lois, I gotta say.
Yeah, she's giving me some Holly Hunter. She's giving me some Holly Hunter vibes. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
And I will say, Robert, yes, you're right. Inside, it looks a little bit better.
Yeah. A little bit better. There's the Kent farm. It looks a little bit like the Superman and Lois farm, a little bit, kind of.
Oh, the house is completely different.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. But and then we get a nice heartfelt scene with Superman and his father. I wonder which route they'll go with the whole if John Kent will tell people. Well, not that. I wonder if. Well, actually, that's a good question. I wonder if they'll do the heart attack in this movie.
They're going to go down the New 52 route.
And Atchison, Gunn confirm. As far as I know, Supergirl's not in the movie.
Yeah, that'd be too much, in my opinion.
Exactly. So then, yeah. See, here it is. Here it is. You just see like a big cloud of snow just going. Yeah, and then there's the little.
Good boy.
There's the guy, and he's got it. He's got his own cape.
That's what won me over.
And then there's Lex. He looks super good. Oh, and Robert says, basically, Gunn said that this is the first time Lex is confronting Superman. Up to the events of the movie, they've known each other by reputation, so Lex has been plotting this. Oh, interesting.
My theory is that Revolver has kryptonite bullets.
Yeah, most likely. Most likely. So going on, then we see the scene of the kid trying to like raise the Superman flag, and then where was she confirmed, Atchison? Because as far as Gunn said, she's not in the movie.
Yeah,
but I like the kid holding the flag and just saying Superman, basically saying "Come save us."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay. And throughout the entire trailer, you could hear the crowd chanting Superman.
Which they're not always on his side.
Not always. So then we see Lord Tack. Hang on. Okay, so I need to figure out how do I move this slower because I'm missing frames because I need to.
You could do playback speed and then put it to like 0.75, 0.50 if you want.
That's a good idea. Playback speed. All right, here we go. I'm going to go for 25 then. There you go. technical difficulties. Okay, there you go. Exactly what I wanted to see. I hate the Guy Gardner haircut.
I will say Hawkgirl looks fine.
Yeah, she actually looks pretty good. A little small, but I'm like, oh, okay.
That's fine.
It works. It works. And yeah, she looks good. I really like this. And there's the giant kaiju that he fights. That is an amazing shot. Like that, I think that. How much you want to bet that this is going to be How much you want to bet that this will? I have a theory that this is the first time we actually see Superman.
Maybe.
No, I think this might be midway through because if you remember, in the trailer, it does towards the ending of the trailer, Superman's suit is damaged.
Okay, that's
I
true.
mean, we're obviously seeing things out of context.
Yeah,
and I do think even though this is a year 2 Superman essentially, I do think we will get some flashbacks to his origin.
Yeah, some of it briefly. By the way, all right. So here's the scene. Here's the infamous picture that they took and put out. That was the suit reveal that everyone blasted on IMDb and Wikipedia. It confirmed. Atchison, IMDb, and Wikipedia aren't necessarily reliable sources.
Literally, I could add Jared to the IMDb of this movie if I wanted to.
That would be so good. Yeah, you could. Dude, don't buy it. Until, I'm going by what Gunn said. Until he confirms it, it's not there. So there's that, like, eyeball thing that's, like, destroying the attacking the city, at least. Now, why is he sitting on his ass while something is attacking the city is what I want to know.
Crisis of conscience, maybe, and Lois is hyping him up.
That's true. Plus, it could be Lord's Justice League is, like, fighting it, and, like, he's debating going in.
Yeah, because obviously, I think they very, very much said this is a one where, like Superman's, like, not wanted by the world, and he's like, does the world need Superman, or whatever. I think that's kind of the question of this movie is, does the world need Superman?
Where's the SpongeBob SquarePants My Eyes clip? Because that's basically what this is. And Britt summarizes it perfectly. Superman being in year 2, and already they rushed Lois.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, why? But I get what they're going for. And I have a theory that is Cal-X, because it looks like we're in the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, at first I thought it was like some version of Metallo, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but it's the fortress part that really indicates what I'm going for.
Also, you notice how they're very much pulling from the Reeves movies for the fortress?
Yeah, which that works. That has like the iconic nature. And Gunn basically confirmed, he said Superman's been Superman for like 2 years.
Okay.
So, continuing on. Then we get... Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get to this image here because we see Metamorpho. Okay, it won't... hang on. Here's what I'll do. There you go. It's Metamorpho.
What is Zordon doing here?
What is Zordon? he needs to... No, this is how he recruits the Teen Titans. He goes, Alpha, bring me some teenagers with attitude.
No, I'm serious. Look at the makeup for Zordon in the 2017 Power Rangers movie. It looks exactly the same as this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they had if they had like the same makeup artist, maybe. And then we see like a building collapsing, and then we see angry Lex Luthor, which again,
God, he sells it so well.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he could be a good villain. Here's Superman probably stopping a building from going into the Daily Planet, and then we see him fighting Ultramarine. I'm gonna assume that's what his name is because I'm not calling him Ultraman because he's not Ultraman.
Isn't he credited as Ultraman in the IMDb or something?
IMDb, dude, again.
And also there was that leak McFarlane toy, whatever.
We'll see. But then we get the Mr. Terrific suit, which again, it looks good actually in motion as well. Like, okay, that actually
And
works.
if you notice, there's a shot where he's shielding Superman, and he's using his terrific balls.
Yeah. Right there. Is that Superman? No, I think that's Lois.
Oh, well, he's shielding somebody, and you can clearly see his terrific balls.
Also, the other thing that I saw people talk about is that those look like Lex Luthor like troopers because they look like they're wearing his battle suit.
T-Spears. Okay. I stand corrected then. Okay, fine.
That's a question that's actually interesting. Will maybe in the last battle see Lex in his war suit?
Ooh,
because Lex is the main villain in this movie.
I don't know.
That could be interesting.
This is one concern. There's a lot going on in this movie. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of moving parts, and I fear like some stuff might get lost in the shuffle. Like Maxwell Lord might be a villain that like they defeat in like 2/3 through the Lex Luthor isn't the villain. It's Maxwell Lord. No, it's actually Ultraman. It's like he has like 3 stages of villains. It's just I don't know. This movie could go pear-shaped very easily.
Now, Meme Zero, Gunn actually addressed this kind of. There is no official Justice League in this universe yet, because that's why the Justice League cameo and Peacemaker is not canon, because the League does not exist.
Also, because it's the Snyder.
Yeah. Besides the fact that that's the actors, because otherwise he would have just he could have just said just assume everyone's shadowed.
Or he could have pulled a George Lucas and just digitally replaced everybody, or reshot the scene. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And then Britt says the movie will be under 2.5 hours.
But yeah, I mean, this movie could be 5 hours. But because there's so many moving parts, unless you're very careful, it could go pear-shaped very easily.
Yes. So then, continuing on, we get that scene. I'm just not gonna like, and then we get a scene of we essentially have a scene of Superman blasting into the sky, which I like. That's always really cool. And then it pans up. I gotta say, I like the S shield on the back of the cape.
Yeah,
I kind of missed that. I gotta be honest. I kind of missed that.
Yeah, my problem is there's essentially 3 villains for this movie, and whenever you have more than 2 villains, it kind of becomes a bit of a mess.
Who are the 3?
Ultraman, Lex Luthor, Maxwell Lord.
Yeah, but we don't know how like in depth Maxwell Lord is going to be, because according to Gunn, at least, Lex is there are no other villains.
Lex changes his mind, and anything that guy says, just wait 5 minutes, it'll change.
Okay,
so. I'm sorry, I don't like anything Gunn says. I do not believe a goddamn thing that comes out of that man's mouth, because he changes his mind literally every 5 seconds. He's like a ghost.
But can I say something, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I noticed something about this trailer that a lot of people don't realize. The beginning and the ending of the trailer is crystallized, like the Fortress of Solitude crystallized.
Yeah, and that they started releasing merch that has like the crystallized logo and everything. All right, so Britt, everyone is established individually, but no Justice League yet. However, the vision actually is to set up a future stuff.
Exactly. Gunn is not a reliable source for his own goddamn movie. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated.
And Grodd is teased as well. He's in a newspaper on the.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So. And then Robert says, also, I think it seems that Maxwell Lord is more his JLI version, where he was a schemer but not a villain. Could be. Did you see Creature Commandos episode 4? Yes, I did. It's the last episode I'm going to watch of that show.
Not yet. I'm still going to watch it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, I was only watching it because of
this. Because of this.
How bad is the scene?
The scene where we first see the actual heroes. You mean our first look at Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman is their impaled corpses
and Starfire? So on one hand, I'm glad that I don't like.
And
Starfire
Supergirl and Captain Atom. First off, how do you pierce Captain Atom?
You can't.
Doesn't he explode? Bye. So see you, Robert. Enjoy the movie.
See you, Robert.
Enjoy Sonic.
But yeah, so here's what I want to say now. So here's the thing. Yeah, seeing that because here's what I expected going into the trailer. I thought it was going to be a bunch of jokes. I thought it was going to
be hooked on a feeling.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like essentially Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's actually it was actually cool to not see that in there. So I was like, okay. By the way, there's apparently different shots that from the movie that are being showed in the theatrical version of the trailer.
Theatrical? You mean international?
No, the theatrical version of the trailer, of the Superman trailer.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I appreciate that. And by the way, so how did a zombie Adam bite Captain Adam's heart? He didn't bite his head, Robert. Zombie Adam went inside of Captain Adam and ate him from the inside.
Oh, there is something that leaked at me that I'm gonna send you, Jared. Right?
Yeah, yeah, okay. But yeah, so watching the trailer, it's one of those things where I expected it to be like, again, jokey and stuff. No, this and accordingly, Gunn said that and I'm going off of what Gunn said because that's all we have right now. He said that he's deliberately he said there's some heartwarming scenes in this movie, but it is a serious movie, and I'm like, let's see if he can do it.
I mean, to be fair, Gunn has proven he can tug at our heartstrings. I mean, has anyone seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
No, but in terms of that, it's saying instead of doing like a straight up comedy like Guardians of the Galaxy, this is a serious movie.
No, what I'm saying is, when he says that, I know he's capable of it because he's shown that he's capable of those kind of emotions.
Yeah,
like everything I saw in the trailer are stuff that I knew Gunn was capable of. It's all does he have the desire to do it? Because when you put the limiters off, that's when the fart jokes come in.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? This at least gave me a little more confidence that Gunn is at least taking the responsibility of doing a Superman movie seriously.
I also think, like he's commented about being under pressure. Mm-hmm. So I think he's there. This movie does feel a little bit like playing it safe to a degree. Because I think like Gunn realizes if the movie doesn't work, he's done.
Well, he said that himself. But here's the thing: in terms of like the budget of this movie, I've heard reports it's supposedly over $360 million, which means to break even, it would have to be like over 700.
Yeah,
which,
and
now to be clear, for a Superman movie, that would be great to get that much.
Okay, it's actually a good question. So we all kind of gave our predictions on how much we thought the movie would make. Now that we've seen the trailer, how much do you think the movie's going to gross with international?
Not $1 billion for sure. I would say, and Cheesebot, based on what?
My guess is I'm updating it to 800 million. I'm thinking.
Well, because here's why okay. Oh, geez. Now. Here's the thing still, you could have a great trailer and people still don't show up for that. That's what we were talking about earlier. Because you had like, I mean, Wonder Woman 1984 has like pandemic, so you could kind of give that. But when it comes to like The Flash, which again, the trailer was hyped and so was the movie itself and still no one showed up.
Oh, they pulled out all the stops. Like they were showing the movie, like doing preview screenings a month before, so that all the shields could go see it, say how good the movie is, and get try and get a grassroots. Like I remember they were showing the movie a month before it came out.
Which is why, okay, so here's the thing. So my estimation, I still think it makes less than Man of Steel.
Okay.
I still think that because for many different reasons. Number one, it's that it can be kind of a turn off for like the general audience to like see a movie that's like extremely fantastical. So it could be that's a little bit more of a turnoff, but yeah. So Britt, is that how much it has to break even? I think so. So I would say, assuming the 360 is there, I still say I'm gonna say 400 to 500.
Well, here's the thing. 360, that's a budget. That's not including marketing. And marketing is usually like an extra 100, 200 million.
Well, it's normally double the budget. And Gunn already said they have a very extensive marketing campaign for this movie. So it could be even more than that.
I thought it was 2.5 times the budget, but I could be wrong.
The point is, it's still double the budget. So so it's like, and Gunn already confirmed that they definitely have like an extensive like marketing thing in there. So I'm like, oh god, no, Tevia, what's double 350? It's not 500.
750.
Yeah, it's essentially in there. Now, assuming that's right, because we're getting that information from
actually. Double 350 is 700.
Okay, as I was going to say, the thing about I think people are basing the 350 million off of the. I think it was like a tax filing for the film, and that was what was put for the budget. So we'll see. I mean, can it make $1 billion? Yeah. 100%. I think any movie has the potential to make $1 billion. We live in a world where a Venom movie made over $800 million. Let's not forget about that. So can it?
Spider-Man-less Venom movie.
Yes. So can it? Yeah, I would say it can. Now, will it? I still don't think it will. Will it be a good movie, though? Based on the trailer alone? Yeah, I think it will be.
Remember, Aquaman made $1 billion, and that character was a joke before that movie came out.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I always maintain Jason Momoa has $1 billion abs, but that's beside the point.
Well, yeah, he is Jason freaking Momoa. Kirby says, I went on the comment section of the video, and why are people fighting? Like people just
it's YouTube comment section. It's Thunderdome down there.
It's why people are like, why is Twitter still so divided about this? I'm like, it's Twitter.
Twitter is Thunderdome. Yeah. Either hop on or get off.
Yeah, I'm like, then if you don't want the fan base to like fight, I'm sorry, that's the way fan bases work. So I don't know what to tell you.
Do you think he?
Do you think he showed some more of his Clark in the video, Taladia?
Kind of, yeah. That's the video that Zeke sent me. Zeke, send it to Jared on Twitter. Yeah, I think that'd be useful. Do that for me.
Yeah, but so let me ask you guys your favorite parts and your least favorite parts. So let's talk about that. So your favorite parts of the trailer, Nick, go.
Probably the Lex Luthor stuff, because there's a shot of him turning around and he's starting to move the camera. I really liked the direction of it. It had a nice had a bit of a Superman Returns vibe to it. I gotta say, I am getting a lot of Superman Returns vibes from this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that works. How about you, Taladia? Least favorite part of the trailer, though, Nick.
Probably Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. It did not work for me.
Okay.
I'm sure Nathan Fillion as an actor could do Guy Gardner. It's just that costumer, I must have hated him. That's all I can think of.
So for me, my favorite.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my favorite part of the trailer has to be the fact that Superman saves the girl from a falling, something falling on top of her. That was my favorite moment because I was just like, wait, that's a nice save from Superman. My least favorite, obviously, is Green Lantern. The Green Lantern shot because, just that haircut of Nathan Fillion doesn't suit him. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's For me, my favorite part was, honestly, it's the overall look of the movie because it looks very much like it's inspired by New 52 Superman. I really dug that because that was like my favorite version of the trailer. And yeah, that was my so that was my favorite part. The suit looked good. The CGI looked pretty decent. The action. I also kind of like the John Williams like guitar riff, which by the way they release separately on YouTube and Spotify, so we can all watch that. And least favorite parts, Guy Gardner and Clark Kent's hair. I'm sorry, that just looks stupid. Oh, my absolute favorite part is the kid raising the flag and just saying Superman, Superman, Superman.
I wasn't a fan of that myself, but we can just whatever. It just seemed a bit contrived. Like, look, he inspires hope, everybody. I don't know, just it was. I don't know. Like he was raising the flag Iwo Jima style. Like I know what imagery Gunn was pulling from for that one. He was doing like the Iwo Jima thing, and it just I don't know, it didn't work for me.
Yeah. So all right, I'll give you that. Now, yeah, I got it, Zeke. I'll pull it up on here. So they sent out kind of a humorous video that I'm going to pull up right now. And let me pull it up.
Thank you, Zeke.
Thank
Zeke.
you, Zeke.
Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
All right. Hang on. All right, here we go. So let me do this, share this. All right.
Hey, do you guys mind watching Superman for a second?
Sorry, watching who? Who are you supposed to be watching?
I love that.
Okay. I just want to say this. My theory is the shot from the outside is a different wig because it looks like two different wigs he's wearing. Like the one in that first shot looks like it was really ill fitted on his head, but when you see him in the planet, it looks, dare I say, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's unique, right? It's unique, the different shots that we've seen of Clark. At least we got a better look at Clark in that in that video compared to that 1 second clip in the trailer, right? I think that
exactly.
I think at least that's better than better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll give it that, and yeah, it recontextualized. I did like how he's like, he's like, do you guys mind watching Superman? And then Cornsweat's like, I'm sorry, who? He's basically, I'm not Superman.
By the way, that was pure Clark Kent, and I dig it.
Yep. All right, I'll give you that. Yeah, that was cool. Now again, see the thing about I don't necessarily really like mind the trunks in this case because it's like, all right, they gotta have it. It's not like it's anything different. So, I mean, it's like that's the direction they want to go in. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's not a deal breaker for me though. I don't think.
Did you hear that, like, supposedly, in universe, Superman was actually inspired by wrestling?
Yeah.
I don't think it's in universe. I think it's more like Cornsweat was saying, oh yeah, Superman would want this because of this.
That was Cornsweat. That was Cornsweat saying it, not Superman.
I mean, I could totally see, like, them using that as a justification because, yeah, wrestlers still do wear those trunks. Like, it would be an updated recontextualization of the trunks, which I would be okay with.
Yeah.
Because look at like any wrestling, even modern day, they do wear like those kind of trunks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in terms of modern wrestling, do they normally have it on over pants though?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
It's kind of like what they did in Amazing Spider-Man, where they had him fall through a roof into a wrestling ring, and then he saw one of the posters on the spider. That's kind of updated. They did the whole wrestling thing without having to do the wrestling thing.
I see. That's cool.
So Jared, I want to ask you this question: has the trunks grown a little on you since seeing the trailer?
The trunks will never grow on me. I tolerate them.
Okay.
particularly if it's on the new 52 suit. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll tolerate, because I see why they're doing it. So I'm like, okay, fine.
Okay, that's respectable.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, I get what you're going for. You're trying to like go in that direction with Superman. You know what? Fine. Okay.
At least
let's see if it works for you. Because again, to Nick's point, Gunn is very self-aware that if this movie, he said himself, that if Superman doesn't do well, yeah, they're not making more movies. So this is what Talati and I said on the show. I said on one of our podcasts, we said, hey, listen, if you don't want more DCU movies, just don't go see it. Don't talk about it. Don't tweet about it. Don't do anything about it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm at the point where I'm interested in it. We'll see. So what do you want to say, Taladia?
I also gotta give props to James Gunn for actually putting the cape on Crypto the Superdog, right? Because we haven't had that in a very, very long time, where we had a Crypto in live action with the cape. Well, we've had Crypto in Titans, but we never had Crypto with the cape.
I'm like, okay, that's really dope. Plus, again, he's going for a very comic book feeling universe, and I kind of like that. So I'm like, okay, there you go.
And he is pulling a lot from the Reeves verse. He is, very much so. But like I said, this movie, it feels like the best parts of Superman Returns. Like, what I liked about Superman Returns was like the whole look of the movie was retro but modern. Like, I called it an Earth 2 movie, essentially, when we did a review. This is kind of giving similar vibes for me. Maybe not as extreme, but it still has that retro feel to a little bit.
Well, actually, you know what's interesting? Gunn named his influences for this movie. He named All-Star Superman, yes, Richard Donner, and Zack Snyder. No wonder the trailer looks pretty good.
So you're saying Zack Snyder was once again the blueprint,
as he always is. Yes, exactly. So I'm like, hey, now that could be all for PR, but still, it's like, first off, I like seeing Snyder at least acknowledged positively by anyone associated with WB in some way. I'll take that.
I think there's going to be a scene where Corn Sweat Superman has his first flying scene, and it is going to be very similar to the Henry Cavill version.
Well, you can't. I mean, if they do a flashback, you mean, because he's already been Superman flying.
Yeah,
that's true.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we hear hints of the flying theme in there.
I mean, even in the teaser trailer for the trailer, the first half of the music really sounds very similar to the Zemmer theme for Superman.
I do think we'll probably get at least one or two Snyder nods.
100%. Particularly if he said that, like, that's, well, even there's a shot in the trailer where, like, I think a rebar is going at this girl and Corn Sweat just blocks it in slow motion.
I really hope he does a This Is Sparta. Superman does a This Is Sparta moment.
He kicks someone off a building.
Yeah.
Jared, it got me thinking. The Fortress of Solitude, right? What if they're trying to save the Jor-El and Laura, the identity of those actors behind curtains, because we don't know who they are, you see. And the Fortress of Solitude was in the trailer, but we didn't get to see Jor-El. So
he's gonna pull out the Marlon Brando stock footage again.
Yeah, we'll probably see. Well, here's the thing: you can't do that because this is not canon to the Reeves verse. You kind of. I
don't know. But here's the speculation: they haven't revealed who Jor-El and the wife, the mother, is going to be. Laura. Who do you think they could get for it? I don't think Henry Cavill. I don't think so.
Russell Crowe.
Isn't it obvious?
No.
Isn't it obvious, guys?
What?
Who?
Ego the Planet from Guardians 2, the guy who plays Ego
Kurt
the Planet.
Kurt
Russell?
Kurt Russell, yeah.
I mean, maybe. I don't think Kurt Russell has quite the grav. Anthony Hopkins.
But Superman's not British.
Who cares? I mean, I mean, Marlon Brando played Jor-El with a British accent, so
I will not tolerate this.
No, I didn't see that.
I don't think Kryptonians have Australian accents, so
We'll see. Well, even Jor-El in Man of Steel had an American accent. The Rock, oh god, the hierarchy of Krypton is about to change.
No, they're gonna get Zachary Levi to play Jor-El.
Oh, I got it, Zack Snyder.
No. Zack Snyder is the one above all.
That's Marvel.
Congratulations! They're doing Justice League versus Avengers. That's the next movie.
Mm-hmm. Or Christopher Nolan. I'm only kidding. Or Christopher Nolan. As
I was about to say that he actually got knighted recently.
Gunn probably cast his brother as Jor-El. No, his brother is playing Maxwell Lord. There are some new scenes. I'm not gonna go through all those. I can't have a bunch of the videos on there. The presence, okay, it could be that, but it would be hilarious. Now, it would be interesting. It's interesting to see who they do cast. Now, here's the thing. Now what would be interesting is like when Superman is like at the fortress and maybe he sees like the holographic. We see like a holographic projection of Krypton, like we actually see Gunn's Krypton.
So, did you know Peacemaker was in this trailer?
Where?
Yeah, you just couldn't see him.
That's Drax.
No, John Cena.
That's John Cena.
I literally did the John Cena wave. Come on,
okay.
Bro. You can't see me.
Yeah, I can, and I'm hoping I don't. By the way, that was the best part of Creature Commandos because you see Peacemaker lying on the ground, his legs off, and I'm like, yes, burn. I'm curious if we see the other Justice League characters. No, the only Justice Leaguers that are confirmed to be in this are Hawkgirl, Green Lantern because of his stupid white suit. I still hate that white suit. And Mr. Terrific. And obviously Clark, but that's it. He's not going to bring in he's not going to bring in like one. Now he may reference Wonder Woman or Batman and say, "Hey, no one goes into Gotham because they don't want to have a batarang thrown at them." That I could see them doing.
Also, if they mention, no one goes into Gotham, especially after that flood they got. That one line.
They're not going to do the Reeves verse, Nick. And I know, Tevia. I know. The point is, they're not going to bring in like a bunch of other. They're not going to bring in Martian Manhunter into the movie. They're not.
Maybe he's already in here.
He could be, and I got to reveal later. And the cool part is, I told this to Britt. Just because Superman's with Lois now doesn't mean he'll always be with Lois. And Wonder Woman exists in this universe.
I love how you.
And they're in the new 52 suits.
Besides Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman isn't.
Still don't know. The animated stuff could like change and stuff. I mean, have you seen Rick Flag Sr.?
Oh, you know what I would love for the plot of Supergirl? It's just she fights a clone of Supergirl of Galatea, and it's played by.
It's not that. It's the Tom King book, Woman of Tomorrow.
By the way, guys.
Actually, it's actually good. Yes, King off Wonder Woman. I'm going to talk about this in a second before we wrap up. By the way, so we just found out that Supergirl is going to start filming in January.
Yes.
So we'll finally see what her suit looks like. So, all right, so let's wrap it up. Now, here's what that hashtag is going across the way. So, Britt and Jid and I, this probably won't do anything, but screw it. We have started a hashtag social media campaign called King Off Wonder Woman. It is designed to hopefully get King off the Wonder Woman book, like get DC to reassign his ass. So we'll see if you guys don't want King on the Wonder Woman book anymore, or if you guys just want to participate at all. Please just hashtag King Off Wonder Woman. That's it. So I think that's a good place to leave it. So, Nick, where can we find you and what have you got coming on your channel?
All right. So tomorrow we will be talking about the best Christmas movie ever. Die Hard. Jared will be joining us. It will be awesome. Saturday, gonna be playing some Legend of Zelda. I will not be doing the Monday or Tuesday streams next week because, well, Tuesday is Christmas Eve and Monday is Christmas Eve, and I want to take those off. But I will be returning on Friday for a 2024 wrap up. So yeah.
Nick, how about you? Taladia, how about you?
As for me, well, tomorrow I'll be uploading my Creature Commandos reaction video and my Marvel Rivals video. That's what's going to be uploaded tomorrow. And also tonight I'll be doing MMA International with Max as we talk about the Superman trailer and much, much more. And then next week I'll be doing some maybe Hogwarts Legacy and some Marvel Rivals on YouTube and Twitch. So that's what I'll be doing. And no Snyder Fans Read Comics, I forgot to mention. We're not doing that for the next couple of weeks. We're taking Christmas break and New Year's off.
Dope. So as for me, obviously on Friday we got Comics League Dark, and then we have for movie night we're doing World War Hulk. Britt and I for Super Wonder Legacy are gonna basically refute the argument on the whole Superman and Wonder Woman need human love interests in order to ground themselves. We'll be talking about the trailer for Superman. We talked about the last episode of Creature Commandos. I'll have a watch. And in terms of next week, yes, there's going to be no uploads on Wednesday. So there's going to be no comic talk on Wednesday because it's Christmas. But there'll be another Under Two Capes next Thursday for sure. In terms of the movie stream, we're going to be discussing, in terms of the gaming stream, I'm going to be playing Lego Batman 3. So on that note, stay heroic, everyone. Remember, Lois Lane is Lois Lane. She belongs to General Zod. Zois and Max are bad for life. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.